What's good, YouTube land? With Digimon December in full swing. I remember I promised you guys some top 10s, or maybe top 12s, I don't know. But let's get to the first one, starting with my top 10 favorite Digimon protagonists. You know, the good guys, all the good Digimon. I'll get to the bad ones later. So, number 10, Omnimon. Omnimon. The only good thing memorable from the first Digimon movie. Also known as Omegamon, Omnimon was a combination of War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. And the willpower of all the kids who wished for good. That's a literal quote. His design's quite cool. There's not really much left of the two Digimon that form other than his arms. One arm's War Greymon, the other arm's Metal Garurumon. And he just happens to have their symbols all over his body. Other than his appearance in Digimon Fusion, which I have not watched yet, so far only Matt and Ty have been able to create Omnimon. No one else has been shown to have an Omnimon, which kind of sucks, because if I were in the Digimon world, hell, I'd want an Omnimon. Why is he so low on this list? Because I'm selfish, and I couldn't get an Omnimon myself if I ended up in the digital world. You have to rely on somebody else. Number 9, Imperial German. Yes, another fusion Digimon. Now, there's a lot to go over with Imperial German, so let's get started. So first off, you need XVmon and Stingmon to DNA Digivolve into either Pyogermon or Dinobemon, but who really cares about Dinobemon? He was never in the show. And then you have to get Pyogermon to Digivolve into Imperial German. Is that everything? I hope so. But yeah, I really like the design of Imperial German. It's quite an imposing quadruped dragon. There's really not much insect left, although you could say all the armor came from Stingmon. It's incredibly powerful, and having multiple modes is always a plus in my book. Did I mention it had multiple modes? If I didn't, he has a biped humanoid mode called Fighter Mode, where his dragon head randomly becomes his chest armor. Which one is my favorite? Both! I can't choose, and you can't make me. It doesn't end there, folks. Fighter Mode has an upgrade called Paladin Mode, because, of course, when you have more than one mode, you need more modes. But it's obtained using the power of Omnimon to power up Fighter Mode. Because of all its modes, Imperial German gets the number 9 spot. Number 8, Angemon. Angemon is the champion level form of the Digimon Patamon, one of the original 8 Digidestined partners. What puts Angemon on this list is the fact that he was the last of the Digidestined partners to achieve champion level. Had to sit there and keep watching as all his friends obtained champion level for him, and were getting their ass kicked in a battle before he was finally able to achieve champion level. The whole time make me wonder just what this little quadruped low winged creature would become. Boy, was I surprised to see small Patamon digivolve into an angel. Angemon's design is beautiful. He's really strong for a champion level Digimon, and plus he has a further evolved form called Magna Angemon.
That was the best comeback line in any cartoon anime ever in I'm not hungry to Paimon eat this. He just says, like when Paimon says, eat this, he's like, I'm not hungry.
And for these reasons, Angemon is number 8. Number 7, Renamon, for giving us videos like this. And this. But in all seriousness, the fox design is cool and a little Naruto-esque. Its champion level is even more Naruto and a little Pokemon. Its ultimate level is a furry with clothes on, and its mega level is cosplaying as an armored furry. For all those reasons, Renamon is number 7. Number 6, Gargle Mon. As a card collector, I quite enjoyed Digimon Tamers, and subsequently got my parents to buy me the Digivice. Pretty sure I had Digivices from Season 2, 3, and 4. Another subject. The one card I had was a card of Gargle Mon. It's a Galgo with Gatling gun hands, a bullet belt over its shoulder, and jeans. I mean, who couldn't love this deadly cute dog? Its ultimate and mega levels aren't nearly as cute as Garglemon, which puts Garglemon on the list, instead of those two. Number 5, Poncho Leoma. Now, it can't all be tamer partners, can it? There have to be other protagonists in the Digimon universe, other good guys. And Poncho Leomon's really the only one that comes to mind from Digimon Data Squad. There'll be quite a bit of that on this list. But his overall design is kind of cool. He's a biped lion with a jacket, some level of Super Saiyan hair, a sword, and a scar on his chest from whatever. He was a good character and pushed the 3 Digidestined to achieve Ultimate and Mega forms for their Digimon. Also, he was Marcus's father's Digimon partner. Number 4, Metal Kabuterimon. Now, as weird as Digimon Frontier is, and as far away from the norm as they went, they still had some really good designs. One of which I'm highlighting here as Metal Kabuterimon, because the thing was frickin' tank. It had tank treads for legs, it had a tank turret for a forehead gun. Looking at Metal Kabuterimon makes me want to become a Digimon. And I guess for that he gets a spot on my list. Number 3, Armadillo Mon. Now, Season 2 showed us how versatile Digimon could be. Along with having a natural Digivolution line, most of the Digidestined partners could armor Digivolve into a form inspired by the original 8 Digidestined partners. As I already mentioned Vmon at the start of this list, I figured why not highlight Armadillo Mon. He's an armadillo that digivolves into an ankylosaur, which is awesome, or he armor digivolves into a submarine. A living, breathing submarine. That is so weird that it's awesome. And you guys know I like it weird. Also, his DNA Digivolution with Angemon looks like a combination of Claydol and Golurk. Number 2, Garurumon. Now, how could I not put a Garurumon on this list? Really? What kind of Digimon fan would I be? I already mentioned Metal Garurumon briefly at the start of this list, and I figured why not highlight one of his other forms. His Were form, which is his ultimate form, is pretty badass. It's a biped wolf with brass knuckles, spiked knee pads, belts all over his left arm, and a skull and crossbones on his pants. I could have picked one of the Gargle Mon line, because they fill the same spot on their respective teams, but Garumon's OG, so he gets on the list instead. And my number 1 is Shine Greymon. Now, in my opinion, Shine Greymon shows how close the bond is between Digidestined and partner, and shows how different people can affect Digivolution differently. Both Ty and Marcus started with Agumon, which then proceeded to Digivolve in 2 different paths. Greymon and Geo Greymon aren't much different. Geo Greymon having more horns on his head crest and red over his head, where Greymon only had blue. Metal Greymon and Rise Greymon are more different than their champion levels. They both have metal wings, a metal head crest, a metal arm, which I think is the left arm, and metal chest armor. But the aesthetics are vastly different. Metal Greymon has a metal claw hand, claw, a la Wolverine, and thin metal wings, while Rise Greymon has much bigger, much more profound metallic wings, and a giant gun hand. Mega level is where the 2 paths split off the most. Now, War Greymon and Shine Greymon look vastly, vastly different. War Greymon is like the same color scheme of the orange-ish with brown, and he has a shield on his back with the crest of courage, while Shine Greymon is all white and red. He has a pretty massive tail with a crest at the end of it, and he has the same style of wings as Rise Greymon has. Now, why did I pick Shine Greymon over War Greymon? Because Shine Greymon has access to a higher power level than War Greymon. Shine Greymon has access to burst mode, and as I've said previously, having multiple modes is always a plus in my book. Also, I think I like Marcus's Agumon more than I like Ty's, but that just might be a different story for a different video. But there is my top 10 favorite Digimon protagonists. Agree with me? Disagree with me? Let me know down below by liking or disliking, and leaving whatever kind of comment you want. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And until next time, keep it weird.